Welcome to Ed Talks, presented by Dr. Edward Gifford.
In the previous blog in this series, I defined the difference between a me Inc. or a me stink mindset. As an employer, business owner, employee or team member, you will usually demonstrate either one of these in the way you consistently serve your customers and clients. With a me stink mindset, you react below the line, nearly always blaming rather than taking responsibility for your thinking, feelings, attitudes and behaviours. By contrast, when you respond to your environment with a me Inc. mindset, you proactively respond above the line, assuming responsibility and acting as if you were the owner or manager of the organisation. You see yourself as having a business within the business. In this video blog, I'd like to explore further the characteristics of a Think Inc. or Me Inc. mindset. If you get this, you get life. There are no losers here, and it's more than a win-win. Here are a few hints and checkpoints for you to ponder and hopefully action. When you have a Me Inc. or Think Inc. mindset, you take responsibility for your thinkings, feelings, attitudes and behaviour. Wow, that's a pretty hard thing to do, isn't it? With so much negativity and blaming going on around us. Consider how you score against these checkpoints. Do you usually display a high degree of self-responsibility, accountability and ownership for your thinking patterns, for your attitudes and for your behaviours? Do you treat negative outcomes as learning experiences, not failures? Do you respond in an optimistic way to day-to-day challenges? Plenty of them, aren't there? Do you seek ways to help your employer or manager accomplish their goals? You can do this by figuring out how your employer can make money, save money, grow sales, create a better working environment, improve customer service and innovate. The second characteristic of a top performer is that they develop a long-term perspective. Now, do you usually take a long-term perspective and think beyond the present to secure a successful future? They also think about being successful, profitable and sustainable long-term. They're just not in for the short haul. They maintain perspective through the pain and pleasure of work and life and not quit when things don't go your own way. By developing a long-term perspective, top performers seek new opportunities to learn, develop and grow personally and professionally. The third characteristic of a the on-purpose performer is they seek to add value in what they do and how they think and be. Now, I know you might think that this is not your business and you'll get paid at the end of the week anyway. If you're just exchanging your life for a paycheck, you have a Stink Inc., not a Think Inc. mindset. Adding value really makes the world go round and will hugely benefit you, your employer, manager and organisation. So let me ask you, do you usually seek to add value by constantly looking to improve the situation, solve problems and continually seek to make a difference? You and or your team will always benefit because you just make life better. A top performer with a Me Inc. mindset continually looks for ways to add value to relationships and business. What can you do in your position or business to add value? Here are some tips for you to consider. You can seek and create opportunities for yourself or your team to serve, influence and grow. Think as a team player and use your strengths to complement other members of your team. Display an honest, passionate, open-minded, creative and committed attitude. At the end of the day, with a Me Inc. mindset, you seek to serve yourself and others in meaningful work. Now, the fourth characteristic of a top performer, the on-purpose performer, is that they adapt the sales and marketing mindset. Wow, that's scary, I can hear you say. I hear so many people say that I'm just an admin assistant or a receptionist or a plumber or a nobody or I just work here. When you think like the owner of a business, or if you were to pretend to come back to your role as a consultant, what would you do more of and what would you do less of? One important characteristic of a Think Inc. mindset is to always be on the lookout to promote your business or organisation. So if you really are interested in making a difference in this area, here are just a few things that you can do. You can treat everyone you meet as a customer, a potential customer, or someone who could refer a customer. Think that whenever you are in the front line delivering a service to customers, you're in a sales and marketing position regardless of what you do. I heard the other day in response to this, "I'm just a plumber, Edward. It's not my job to seek business for my employer." That is stinking thinking, or having a me stink mindset. Try to reframe your mindset to one of running your own business in a profitable way, a business within a business. Unless the business or organisation is productive and profitable, you'll soon be out of a job or your business will go broke. So seek to be ambassadors for your business or organisation. Think about the way you talk, about your employer, the way you dress, the language you use, and the ideas you express. Stop and take a moment to think. Is this a lot of crock or what? Who actually benefits when you have a me Inc. or a think Inc. mindset? Well, first of all, you benefit. You're excited at being engaged in meaningful work and you feel fulfilled, satisfied, and are more productive and able to achieve results. You're making a difference. Number two, the team and your co-workers benefit by being more productive, engaged, considerate, and cohesive. The team is making a difference. And your family benefits. You don't come home each night and kick the dog as you walk through the door. The positive ripple effect of you being happy at work and on purpose is enormous. The business owner, manager or CEO benefits also. Financially, the business is growing and being more productive and purposeful. With the business being more profitable, you, by default, have greater job security. Business owners are encouraged to see staff growing, uniting and excelling. They become more confident with the success of business and can plan for future growth. If you have suppliers, then they will benefit also. Makes sense, doesn't it? They are guaranteed continuity of their product or service. And of course, shareholders will benefit through great profitability, performance and productivity. So being a top performer with a me Inc. mindset is transformational. It doesn't matter whether you are in a mailroom or whether you're in the boardroom. Having a me incorporated mindset is key to improving your job satisfaction and also by making a difference to performance, productivity and purpose in the workplace. I can hear you say, if we give that sort of commitment and loyalty to our businesses or organisation, how about our leaders, managers and business owners showing they value what we do? A great question. And this is a two-way process. So watch this space as I'll answer that in my next blog. This is Dr. Edward Gifford wishing you the very best for your life and business as you continue to make a difference day by day. Bye for now and be sure to watch and observe your thinking and decision making over the coming weeks.